Welcome aboard the Rock Line Railroad. If you turn your attention to the very back of the train, you'll see me waving at you. Hi, hello.
Hi, I don't know.
My name is Mitch, and I'm going to be your conductor for this lap around Stone Mountain today. So first off, by a show of hands, who here has ridden on the Rock Line Railroad before? All right, we got 1, 2, 3, well, welcome back. And to all you first-timers, welcome aboard.
Thank you very
Here on the Rock Line Railroad, we have a very specific way of letting our engineers know that we're ready to go. We like to scream, all aboard. So, on the count of 3, I want to hear your loudest, your proudest, your most enthusiastic all aboard. You guys got that?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
All aboard.
All right, great job, guys. I can tell that we're going to have a lot of fun today. But before we dive into that fun, I need to fill you guys in on a few rules and safety regulations that I need you all to follow.
Okay.
First, for your safety and the safety of everyone around you, all passengers on the train must remain seated at all times while the train is in motion. Second, to avoid personal injury and damage to property, all passengers and crew must keep all personal belongings and body parts inside the train car at all times. Please note that this train cannot and will not stop to retrieve any items lost from the train car. And last but not least, smoking is strictly prohibited here on the train and at the train depot. This includes vaping and e-cigarettes. If we happen to see smoke coming from your area, we're just going to have to simply pot on fire, grab a fire extinguisher, and put you out. Alright, so let's recap. Remember to stay seated, stay inside, don't smoke, but most importantly, have fun. I will be back with you guys to talk about the Rock Line Trail in a few short minutes.
Got it. Trail is about a mile hike from here to the top of Stone Mountain and generally take about 30 to 60 minutes to make the climb. By a show of hands, who here has successfully climbed to the top of Stone Mountain before? Wow, good for you guys! And you live to tell the tale. Yes, sir.
The other way to the top of the mountain is through our Sky Ride. Stone Mountain Park Sky Ride uses gondolas large enough to carry a lot of people and takes them up more than 825 feet in the air in just 2 minutes. On a clear day, you can see out for about 60 miles.
Let's all give a wave to our fellow adventurers making the second walk-up trail. How this big old rock on our left inside formed. Well, I'll give you the short story. So once upon a time, a couple thousand years ago, magma cooled at about 8 to 10 miles below the Earth's surface. Due to erosion and weathering, we have what we now call Stone Mountain. But did you guys know that Stone Mountain isn't actually even a mountain at all? Crazy, right? Stone Mountain is actually classified as a monadnock, and a monadnock is just a fancy word to say that it's a hill. This monadnock on our left-handed side is comprised of 220 billion cubic feet of granite. That's the equivalent to 550 Empire State Buildings. And that's just what we see. Geologists estimate that there's more than twice that amount of granite below the Earth's surface.
ደንግጣለች።
Have you guys ever heard of a man named Elias Snore? Well, Elias Snore was known as the old man of the mountain. It said that throughout his lifetime, he rescued 36 different people who had fallen or gotten stuck on the steep side of the mountain. He performed his first rescue at the tender age of 13. That's an 8th grader, guys. Elias was also known for his daredevil stunts, and in 1933, he set a Model T Ford car on fire and drove it off the steep side of Stone Mountain. In an ironic turn of events, Elias Snore ended up becoming Stone Mountain Park's first ever safety supervisor. History. It's also a great place to spend your afternoon with your family, friends, or pets. For more interesting facts about Stone Mountain, please direct your attention to the TV screens above you.
No baby, मेरा सिर्फ
and Old Showgrounds marks the halfway point into our journey, which means that we've been on this train for a little while, so let's get to know her a little better. Our train is big, our train is fast, and our train is heavy. Our train weighs approximately 500 tons. That's the equivalent to 51 full-grown elephants. And just like an elephant, we're going to be moving pretty slowly at a cool 15 miles per hour. You guys know that our train can kick it all the way up to 90 miles an hour?
Got it. Baby, you like it? Huh? Arthur? You like it? You like it? Oh, sit down. Karibi, you're not supposed to move. Say cheese, Karib. Ah.
Alright guys, that train horn we just heard lets us know that we're slowly but surely pulling into Pebble Ridge. Back when Stone Mountain was an active quarry site, the Pebble Ridge train shop coming up on our right-handed side actually used to serve as a jail. You can still see some elements of the jail still being there.
Oh,
For example, you can still see the bars on the windows. There's even still a solitary confinement unit in the basement. Nowadays, that train shop is home to our engineers and our locomotives. The town that will come up on our left-handed side is used for our train shows. This past Pumpkin Fest, it was home to the Three Little Pigs. For Christmas, it is where we have our famous Christmas show, The Gift. And for spring break, it is where we had our Dino Bone Heist show. And coming up soon, we'll have a new show for the summer. As we pass the Pebble Ridge, please feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you like. So please remember to remain seated, because we will not be stopping here.
Servet number.
Once we pass the train shop, you'll see two smaller buildings on our right-handed side. The first one being the post office, and the second one being the schoolhouse.
Hey, servet number. Bro, Aisho? Maspotunio. Maspotunio. ፖስት ኦፊስ ነው። አንደኛው ትምህርት ቤት ነገር ነበር። ይሄ ፖስት ኦፊስ ነበር። ይሄ ፖስት ኦፊስ ነበር። ይሄኛው ደግሞ እንደ ትምህርት ቤት ነገር ነበር። ድሮ ነው፣ በጥንት ጊዜ እኮ ድሮ መማር የሚፈልግም የለም።
And that train work right there, ladies and gentlemen, lets us know that we're coming up on our quarry exhibit.
Did you guys know that granite has been quarried from Stone Mountain since the 1800s? Stonecutters, blacksmiths, and dynamite specialists all came here to work. Although Stone Mountain is no longer an active quarry site, you can still find our granite all over the world.
If you want to know how to get to our quarry exhibit, the entrance is on this bridge coming up on our left-hand side. And you can turn right out of either Skyline or Crossroads parking lot. Drive all the way down until you hit the roundabout we just passed. Park your car, get out, and you can learn where granite is set in all 50 states of the U.S. Also, not to mention, our quarry exhibit is one of the few things here in Stone Mountain that is 100% free. So you can visit it without having to break the bank. That train horn right there, ladies and gentlemen, lets us know that our journey is sadly coming to an end. But what an exciting lap around the mountain that was! As we pull back into the train depot, please remember rule number 1, that is to remain seated at all times while the train is in motion. I know our park is beautiful, but please do not, once again, do not stand up or walk the aisles to take a picture of it. If you did not get the picture that you were hoping for while on the train, please feel free to come back to Memorial Lawn later, which is on the right side of you.
Hey.
When this train rolls back into the depot, please remember to remain seated until the conductor opens the gates for you. Please do not attempt to open the gates yourself. We will get them for you, I promise. Once we get the gates for you, you will walk down the stairs, turn right, and exit towards the back of the train. Once again, exit towards the back of the train. If you guys need to pick up a stroller, then please do not cross in front of the platform where you entered. You will go behind the train platform to retrieve your stroller. Once again, remain seated until a train conductor comes and opens the gates for you. Please do not open the gates yourself. I promise we will get them for you. But on behalf of myself and the rest of the train crew, it has been a pleasure having you aboard with us today. Again, my name is Mitch, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day here at Stone Mountain Park. Once again, please remain seated until the conductor opens the gate for you.
Ya. Ini udah ada.
Oi, tidak pun baru loh. Masih metan. Awan tenis.